my personal opinion, the best thing is to never sell. That's it. I would never, we don't sell a property. We sell someone else's property, but we're not selling ours because that's the asset, the appreciation, right? So what we did was we just moved from house and eventually to another house. We just kind of kept it going, right? The home that we originally had, Misty had, and just to give you some, they're small numbers, but it's just, just to give you an idea, that was 2010, right? 8, 9, somewhere in there. Misty bought that, you bought that in 2000 what? 4, and for how much?
$47,500.
That motherfucker is worth $145 right now. And now that doesn't sound like a lot, but we didn't do shit for it. It's been rented out for the last 10 years or plus, right?
11.
11, and that's it. We didn't do anything for it. We have that much more asset. It's appreciated, right? It's good cash flow. It's actually the best property, I think. It's kind of in the hood, but it's my favorite, right? But it's got good cash flow, and that property has appreciated, and we just never sold it. And I don't think we'll ever sell it. I think we'll just probably keep it. But the idea is that by doing that, and you just go house to house, we didn't have to put a down payment down that was super high. It was actually 3.5%. It was an FHA loan. That's it. If I lose you, don't worry. Just ask away. We'll do questions here in a minute. But FHA loan for 3.5%. That's cheap. If we would have stayed in that house and said, you know what, we're going to go stay at this house. We're going to stay here and we're going to just buy a rental. It'd been 20% down. Now at that time, the house we moved into was $100,000. Needs some fix up. This is years ago.
There's a foreclosure.
The home's worth $250 now, right? So, but we only had to put 3.5%. That's small. At that time, we would have had to put $20,000 down or so, to actually get in that house. How we stay in this house. Instead, we just said, you know what? 3.5% on this, we'll rent that out. And I think it was Mike I had this talk with. He said the same thing we said. We were scared as fuck on the whole deal of actually having to have 2 house payments. You're like we were nervous, right? Like, oh my God, I got 2 house payments. What if I lose this other house? It's simple. You just take the money and that's your savings. That's your retirement. You hold on to it. You don't need to go spend it. You might buy a little bit of something here and there. We usually bought dinner. That was our thing.